Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to ETS2 Season 2. Well, we ended the last episode here just by the side of the road. That car finally swerved and thankfully, it's still raining, but thankfully the weather is a lot better in terms of the visibility, right? The fog is not as intense. So I think we can proceed. Yeah, we can proceed. Everything else is still the same. I am recording this right after the previous one. So sorry I have not been able to incorporate any of your comments yet. I'm going to thank you in advance though. So I'm sure we've gotten quite a number of comments to help us out. We will apply those on the next episode, okay? Hopefully we've gotten a decision on which engine sound to go for. I would personally go for the no fan version or even Z-Mods version. But you guys let me know, okay? Anyway, let's go and enjoy the autumn vibes. I know I've been mentioning in the past couple of episodes how my favorite season is autumn. And great to see that you guys, many of you guys feel the same way. But yeah, the other side of it, as some of you pointed out, is yes, when the weather is bad, the weather is bad. It's very gloomy, and here we have that perfect example of it. Well, at least it's still pretty safe here inside, pretty warm. Alan is just relaxing. Temperatures are very nice inside the truck, at least outside it's -7. Oh my goodness. Hello Finland, hello autumn. But yes, all in all, very comfortable here inside the truck. So don't open the windows, okay? No one open windows. Just keep it in. Let's keep it at 80. My goodness, I love that dashboard. Very high quality. Very crisp, very clear. Let's go and check out other dashboard computer options. Fuel economy, not the best. 35.9 average. But that's not bad. That's not bad considering that we're hauling something, a 26-ton heavy machinery equipment in here. That's not bad at all, I would say. Okay, let's see. Oh, these trees look wonderful. Properly yellow, turning orange now. Getting ready for winter. Yeah, the reflections on the road, right? Just even more added vibes. Also, I have to remember, maybe it's better I slow down a bit. Let's coast here a bit. Because I remember it is a bit slippery now. That's actually taking into effect now. That has an effect on the game. When it's raining, it's harder to slow down. Roads are more slippery. So maybe let's stay at 70 instead. Yeah, this is what I mean. And how crisp, how clear the speedometer is. Not cluttered at all, right? Only the things you really need. And so when you look even from this distance, you have an idea, a clear picture of how fast you're going. You don't even need a digital speedometer anymore. Very nice. There is an equivalent for this truck, the Volvo VNL, if you guys remember. Has a very similar interior look. It's actually a very nice truck as well. Not the 2018, right? The older version. But the SCS implementation of it is very dated. It was probably good back in the day during the ATS release. But these days when you load it up, you'll really feel the datedness of it. The textures, the modeling is not the best. Very low resolution. So it really feels old technology. Not the technology of the truck, but the technology of the game, the 3D. But this one by Johnny, this truck by Johnny is amazing. Super crisp and just amazing vibes. Yes. I think the cold is starting to seep in. I think the heater is not able to handle all of that coldness outside. I'm starting to feel a bit chilly, guys. Maybe turn it up a notch. Ooh, bumpy road. Yeah, let's turn it up a notch. Alan might wake up and blame us for it if we don't do anything quick. There we go. I think we're good. I think we're on the right track. Yes. Please let's not get any penalties. I cannot afford penalties, as you guys remember from the previous episode. When we bought this truck, we had to trade in our DAF 95 and I had to top up a lot to pay for this beautiful piece of luxurious truck. Not the newest model, but I'll take it. Look at this, guys. How huge the cabin is with the back. Look at that, all that space. And how high this is. I think I can even stand there. So very comfortable. Even comes with an FH16 interior. Even if it's not an FH16, but the owner customized it, pimped it up a bit. To be fair, to be honest, I don't like the color very much. The purple and what color is that? Beige kind of vibe. I would have preferred it just black. But this FH16 interior also came with a GPS. Otherwise, we would have no GPS. So I think it's a fair trade. I'll just not look to the right so much. We can work with that, I think. There we go. I kind of like this fuel economy setting in here. Gives you that instant and average fuel economy on the computer dashboard. That arrow is even pointing it out, I think, right? That arrow is pointing out the average. So you know at each point how close you are. When you're cruising like this, you'll probably be lower. And when you're struggling from zero, struggling to pull this heavy load, then it will most likely be higher. Yeah, but as we go and drive, as we continue on this path, stay on the highway and keep the speed, look at the fuel economy, it's amazing. 26, 27. So that will pull back the average more and more. 35.5 now. We'll see how low we can get by the time we arrive. That's something that we really have to focus on, right? The fuel economy. That's why I was happy with this truck. It only has a 420 horsepower engine. Shouldn't be that much of a juggler in terms of diesel. You don't need it that powerful. 420 should be more than enough. And so far so good. 26 tons, pulling it like it's nothing. Well, as long as we probably don't climb any ramps or whatnot. My goodness, I think it's going to rain the entire episode, guys. In a way, that kind of is good though, isn't it? Kind of is good. Going back a bit to the topic of the sounds. I'm a bit tempted to enable Z-Mod sounds, but mainly because of the interior. The interior sounds of Z-Mod are so crisp, right? The indicators, the switches. But I don't think that works. I don't think... Oh, super slippery. There we go. As I was saying, the interior sounds, yes. The problem is I don't think... I have my doubts that Z-Mod's open definition. So his engines are locked. By default, you cannot change the definition files, but he includes an open definition for it. Sometimes, the open definition is only for the engine. Sometimes it also includes the interior sounds. So I'm hoping really that the interior sounds are included. And so maybe we can switch. But yes, I'll read your comments from the previous episode. I'll read your comments from here and we'll see how it is for the next one. But I think I found my truck, guys. I think I'm pretty happy with this. So we can expect Season 2 to continue again. I was a bit not that happy with the DAF 95. It was good classic, but it sounded too American for my taste. Too American in the European road. So I had to switch it back. And also, you guys notice the fog is intense. Goodness. Not the best. Not the best. Might be nice for a shot though. A dramatic shot. What time is it anyway? Where's the clock? 18:55. Okay, almost 7 p.m. And because it's autumn, probably is... Crap, almost missed it. GPS lady told me that a bit late. There we go. Thankfully, I checked the GPS beforehand because things seem to be happening. Oh my goodness. How far? How long is the delivery for? We have 18 hours. 3 hours left. I think it's best if we take a break here, huh? Let's see. Well, there was a town there we just passed, so that's a bit of a bummer, but there is a gas station up ahead. I'm hoping there is a rest area there. I don't see any icons yet. So it is getting dark, it is getting foggy. Although the vibes, right? It feels perfect for October. Halloween vibes. My goodness, look at this. Getting goosebumps just looking at the road. Okay, looks like there's a roundabout. We'll be turning right here. Oh, what's happening? Rose. Thank you. Okay, looking good, looking good. We'll get there. Wait, our turn here? Okay, this one. Dealing with AI in roundabouts, never a fun thing. Oh, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Here we go. Okay, let's rest up here. Actually, yeah, that should be a rest area, right? Oh yes, and we should be able to test out how it works. So remember from the previous episode, I turned off the floating things, they call it the route advisor. So it wouldn't pop up anymore. For example, if we try and fuel up here, there should be no pop-up anymore, right? It's right like there. No toon. Turn off the wiper. Let's try this out. But I should be able to refuel if I did it correctly. There we go. Oh yeah, that is immersive. Awesome recommendation, Will. And I think we'll be keeping this. I like it. Oh, it's full already. Nice. And yes, finally time to take a page out of Alan's book. Get some sleep first. Resume in the morning. Good. Let's just scroll over there on that right side. Rest for the night. Woo. Goodness. Do we still have money? How much money do we have? 8K, okay, we still have 8K, that's fine. That fan is really roaring, huh? Okay, the main problem here with no pop-ups is you don't know if you can sleep. So I think we'll have to do that on our own. I think what we can do is there, okay. It will tell you, it will not pop up, but when you go to the route advisor, it will tell you that you can sleep. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, we can make that work. Alright. Dang, it's still dark, guys, but at least it's not raining anymore. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay. Good, at least it's quieter. How cold is it now? -15, oh my goodness, it's even colder. Freezing. Quickly turn on the heater and yeah, how does it work? Do they just have the heater the entire night, maybe? Oh, look at that, there's a plane. It's amazing. Even has nav lights and everything. Cool. Is the GPS lady awake? Why isn't she guiding us?
Exit ahead.
There we go. Just woke up. Alright, so a bit of night driving. Actually, very early morning drive. That's okay. Okay, let's close that. Oh, now we can really hear the engine, right? Because there's mostly nothing to see outside. So our senses focus on something else. And that something else is mainly the engine sound. So you tend to focus more on the engine sound when you're driving like this. And here you hear the awesome kriechbaum goodness. Very nice. On the downside though, I'm looking at my fuel consumption here. Yeah, I think it got a bit worse. So we're accelerating here. We did a stop a while ago. Not the most optimal. And that's okay, no problem, no problem. Fuel is not the biggest thing in this game. Although it might be, huh, if you want to reflect it in real life. Fuel is very important. Particularly the conservation of it. Slow down a bit, it's a bit dark. Thankfully there are those reflectors, right? At least it points out a bit where the road leads, if it's turning right or turning left. That's something I don't appreciate in the morning. I don't really notice in the morning. But those little things help a lot at night, huh? Goodness. These are invaluable. Just white dots in the distance, but good for helping you know which way to go, which way to anticipate. Quite nice. I love that shifting gear sound. Looking good. Hear the turbo whistle. Yeah, I can focus on the sounds again. Yes, I am leaning towards... I'm trying to remember something, guys, because trying to remember something. Because this sound pack from kriechbaum, wasn't it also made originally for the new FH? The next generation of FH? The more modern one? And so, if that's the case and it's being used here, that means Z-mods should also work, right? Because Z-mods was also built for that newer generation, and so we should be able to use that here too. So I think after this one, for the next episode, I'll try to retrofit the Z-mods open definition file for this one, and we'll see how that sounds. Hopefully the interior sounds are included. The indicators are great, but the light switches are generic. Yeah, no engine brake sound and whatnot. No engine brake toggle sounds. So the interior sounds for this truck are a bit more standard, right? And yes, I still don't care for that super loud fan sound. I don't know, just my preference. It kind of catches me off guard when I'm talking and then something like that loud goes off. But you guys let me know, okay, if this is something you really hear in real life in the truck. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. 6 a.m. now. Sunrise should be very soon, I think. Yeah, I'm starting to see the sun starting to peek out in the distance. The stars have gone. But yeah, I'm seeing a bit of light in the horizon. Something coming up. There we go. There it is, bit by bit, peeking out. 1 degree at a time. I remember the celestial navigation we did the past few weeks. Traveling only by looking at where the sun is and doing loads of computations based on it. My goodness. Didn't know such a thing was possible. And yet,
100 yards, turn right.
That's how they navigated back in the day. Here, okay. Good. Probably didn't need to lose all that speed, but better be safe than sorry. Yeah, we're getting on the main highway here now. You can see more cars as well. Oh, this is awkward. That shoulder, that ramp is pretty short. I would think too short for real life. But it's okay, we made it work. The lights seem great. The shimmering is minimal, right? Even at night. So I remember that was one of the bugs, one of the it's a feature, one of the limitations with the new lighting system in version 140 is that it shimmers. You notice the shimmers more, so the lights look like they're flickering from a distance. Thankfully, we are using Nvidia Profile Inspector tweaks to make the anti-aliasing better, so I think that helps a lot in reducing the shimmering as well during night. The light shimmering in the distance is minimized too. Very nice, I like it. Good. Ah, those sounds. Not bad at all. Where are we going? In Kuvula, I think, right? I think. So there was a sign there, 17B, I think is the highway number.
Keep
So
right.
there we go.
After 50 yards, exit right ahead.
So that is consistent with the
Exit
signs.
right ahead.
I like it. Beautiful. I'm not sure if this one is from ProMods. I think this is part of the Baltic Sea DLC. You guys think? There we go. Good morning, everybody. Look at that sky. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. That is what we've been waiting for. Very nice. It was worth the wait, wasn't it? Phew. After all that fog, after all that rain, after all that bad weather, here we are on the other side coming through. Home stretch, guys, home stretch. And then the biggest challenge of them all, parking this darn trailer with steerable axles. Actually, I'm not sure if it has steerable axles. I'm hoping it doesn't, but I think it does. This is a Schwarzmuller, I'm not sure what you call it,
Keep
loader.
right.
the sound of that. And yes, for those who are not familiar, I'm using Daniel's random events mod. Adds, I'm not sure how many in ETS2, but in ATS it added like 200 plus random events. I'm guessing it's the same number here, maybe even more. It adds like accidents, road, how do you say, cars breaking down, right? But the main thing I like are those like patches on the ground, asphalt, sewers and whatnot, which have actual feedback. So when you drive over them, you feel your truck shaking. You hear the suspension working. You hear the air seat adjusting. It's very nice. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Speaking of very nice indeed. Hello, Finland. Amazing, guys. I literally got goosebumps as we did that crossing on that bridge. Should have taken a screenshot there.
After 100 yards, turn right.
Okay, almost there, I think. We are in Kouvola now, I believe. That might be it. See a lot of buildings there.
Turn right.
Yeah, there's the sign. Kouvola. Let's make that turn. I also like that the steering wheel here is by default 1800 degrees. I really like that because that's more realistic, right? 1800 degrees of steering. Even though my wheel only can turn 900 degrees. My physical wheel. I like the truck itself to be moving at 18.
Yards, turn right.
1800. Frico is the company we're delivering to. I just had to look at the dispatch. Is that what you call it? The dispatch orders? The log? I don't know. Let's occupy as much space as we need to be on the safe side. Me and Steerable Axles, we are not the best of friends. Is it this guy? I think it's a different one. That one, yes, Frico. Very interesting looking company. Entrance I think is here. No, wait a minute. No, that's for cars, I think. The trucks here on the other side. Man, without GPS you tend to look outside more, huh? Very nice how this looks.
After 100 yards, turn right.
So yes, this is definitely from the Baltic Sea DLC. Because we got that achievement for discovering one of its cities. And here is most probably Shumi at work with the real company mod. Because Frico, I imagine, is a real Finnish company. What kind of company is it? Is it like a grocery? Yeah, .fi, Frico.fi. I do like their colors. I like that blue color. Might hold that for the next job. Not bad at all. Like those steerable axles work. Now I have no idea why they need this machine and how they're going to unload it through those doors, but as I always say, I'm just a driver, not my problem. That's where you want it, that's where I'll put it. Yeah, steerable axles, as you can see at those tires at the back. But that should be to our advantage, I think. If I just control it a bit slowly, like so. Turn it a bit. Not bad, not bad. I think that's actually working. It is a very simple textbook parking, so it shouldn't be too bad. There you go. There we go. Oh, you didn't even hear the ting. Ting! Nothing like that, just turned green. So we turned off the notification. It's actually quite nice, huh? Quite immersive. No pop-ups. I like it. Alright, we did it, Alan. Happy? He is not impressed, guys. He is never impressed. Good. At least the dog. At least the dog reacts, right? The bubblehead always says no, sometimes says right. 923 kilometers, time to get paid. 23k. Long distance, high value, urgent. Oh, and now we're level 10. Amazing. Whew. Should we go and get some eco driving maybe? I'm not so sure. You know what? I like that. So that we get a nice fuel economy score. Let's go with it. Might not be the most practical for the game, but we don't really need that much money. More for the eco-friendliness, right? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Happy to be back and expect more. I found my truck. Now I just have to look for the sounds I really like. Thanks for watching. Looking forward to your comments. Have a nice day. Clumsy Trucking. And bye-bye. See you soon.